Two giants of email marketing automation. One winner. Which service is the best for your business? On one side, the feature-rich powerhouse, ActiveCampaign. On the other, the user-friendly classic, AWeber. Let's put the marketing claims aside and look at what really matters. We'll compare each in key categories and tally the points to reveal the clear winner. The outcome might just surprise you. So before we get into the nitty-gritty, here's a look at all the categories we're using to compare these two. We've got price, automation, deliverability, ease of use, templates and design, integrations, and of course, support. That's a lot to cover, so let's jump right in. Okay, let's start with price. ActiveCampaign comes in with tiered plans, and honestly, it's got automation built right into all its pricing tiers, which is awesome. There's also a 14-day free trial, so you can test things out before you commit. But yeah, the monthly cost is definitely a bit higher to start with, so it's not exactly the budget option. Now, AWeber, on the other hand, is all about accessibility. You get a totally free plan for up to 500 subscribers, and even when you move to paid tiers, the prices are pretty friendly. The only catch? For some of the more advanced features, you might have to pony up for the Pro plan. So if price is your big concern, honestly, AWeber is going to take this round. Next up, automation. This is where things get interesting. ActiveCampaign blows it out of the water with automation. I mean, we're talking a super powerful visual automation builder, deep CRM, and sales automation. The works. It's honestly overkill if you're a total newbie, and yeah, there's a little bit of a learning curve if you want to get really advanced. Now, AWeber keeps things a lot simpler with easy automated campaigns and tag-based triggers, which is great, but it's just not as flexible. There are fewer triggers, and you can't really branch things in a complex way, and forget about CRM automation. So if you need serious workflow power, ActiveCampaign's the clear winner here. Moving on to deliverability, and honestly, both tools are rock solid. ActiveCampaign has an amazing reputation for inbox placement, and it even gives you tools to avoid spam traps. On the other side, AWeber basically built its brand on getting emails into inboxes, and it gives you prompts to follow best practices too. It's a straight-up tie. Both are top-notch in this department. Oh, and here's something cool you probably didn't know. The very first marketing email ever sent, that happened way back in 1978, and believe it or not, it generated about $13 million in sales. Not bad for an email blast, huh? Ease of use now. So, ActiveCampaign's interface honestly is very modern and clean, but once you dive in, it can get overwhelming, especially if you're just getting started with email marketing. AWeber, though? This is where they shine, like seriously. Their drag-and-drop editor is super intuitive, onboarding is smooth, and you don't get lost in menus. The only thing is, you might find a few templates that feel a bit old school, but overall in terms of sheer simplicity and that I just want to get a campaign out vibe, AWeber wins it. Design and templates. So ActiveCampaign has some pretty sophisticated templates. They look great, they're responsive, and you can tweak them quite a bit. The only thing, you might notice the variety is a little slimmer than some competitors. AWeber has a boatload of ready-made templates, plus a nice stock image library if you need visuals. Customization isn't as high-end as ActiveCampaign, but honestly, both do a solid job here. I'd call this round a draw. All right, integrations. Now, if you love connecting your email tool to everything under the sun, ActiveCampaign is your playground. Hundreds of integrations, API access, you name it. Perfect for power users. AWeber absolutely covers the basics with most major tools and zaps, but if you're looking for deep, native integration with every app possible, you might find it a tad limited. So no question here, ActiveCampaign is the winner. And last but not least, support. So, ActiveCampaign offers solid live chat and email support, and the community is super active. Only thing, phone support is locked behind higher plans, and that can be annoying if you really need to call someone. Now, here's where AWeber punches way above its weight. 24/7 live support on every plan, plus tons of resources to get you started quick. So if support's a biggie for you, AWeber takes this round. Let's zoom out and look at the big picture via a radar chart. Now you can really see where each tool shines. ActiveCampaign racks up points on automation and integrations, while AWeber totally dominates price, ease of use, and support. Both are strong in deliverability and design, but their strengths kind of live in different worlds. So what's my take? If you crave advanced automation, deep segmentation, and you don't mind the learning curve, ActiveCampaign is basically made for you. But if you want to hit the ground running, keep things as simple as possible, or you're just starting out, AWeber's your best bet. It really comes down to how much you want to geek out on workflows, or just send beautiful emails quickly. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.